as I embarked on my treacherous hiking adventure through the desolate wilderness of rural Appalachia. A foreboding sense of unease settled deep within my bones. The dense forest closed in around me, suffocating me with its oppressive atmosphere. Every step felt like a descent into an abyss of torment and terror. From the outset, I noticed peculiarities that defied all reason. Twisted shadows danced menacingly at the corner of my vision, their grotesque forms whispering macabre secrets that sent shivers down my spine. The rustling leaves took on a malicious edge, like the cruel laughter of unseen entities. Unsettling whispers rode on the wind, assaulting my ears with a cacophony of eerie voices. The hallucinations grew more vivid and terrifying with each passing day. The trees themselves seemed to contort into grotesque shapes, their gnarled branches reaching out like skeletal fingers, beckoning me towards an unknown fate. Faces materialized in the dense foliage, twisted and contorted with madness. Hollow eyes bore into my soul, their haunting emptiness piercing my very essence. My mind, once a sanctuary of reason, succumbed to the relentless assault of the supernatural. Reality became a fragile thread, unraveling at the seams as the boundary between illusion and truth blurred into a maddening tapestry. I was a marionette in the hands of an unseen puppeteer, trapped in their sadistic game. Driven by desperation and dwindling hope, I stumbled upon a forsaken cabin in the heart of the cursed wilderness. Its dilapidated state told tales of a forgotten era where unspeakable horrors had stained its walls. A sense of dread washed over me, but the exhaustion gnawing at my bones forced me to seek shelter within its decaying embrace. The moment I stepped foot inside, the air grew frigid, filled with the presence of malevolence that seeped through the decaying floorboards. Grotesque whispers filled the stagnant atmosphere, their haunting echoes a twisted lullaby to my tortured psyche. Shadows writhed and twisted, forming contorted figures that flickered in the corner of my vision, their eyes burning with malicious intent. Every passing moment within the cabin was a descent into an abyss of despair. The very essence of the place seemed infused with the suffering and agony of past inhabitants. Bloodstains tainted the floor, serving as a haunting reminder of the horrors that had unfolded within its forsaken walls. Sleep became an elusive luxury, for nightmares bled into my waking hours. Phantoms of long-dead souls materialized before me, their visages distorted by unimaginable pain. They whispered ancient curses and tormented cries, their voices clawing at the frayed edges of my sanity. No corner of the cabin offered respite from their relentless torment. Desperation turned to madness as I futilely fought against the cabin's malevolent grip. Every attempt to escape was met with unseen forces, as if the very fabric of the cabin conspired against my freedom. The walls seemed to close in, the air thickening with a suffocating presence. Every breath became a struggle, a reminder of my inexorable descent into the abyss of eternal suffering. Days melted into months as time lost its grip on reality. My body withered, my spirit shattered. I was a mere shell, a vessel consumed by the unyielding horrors of the cabin. The walls reverberated with the echoes of my tormented screams, yet there was no salvation, no escape from the nightmarish realm that had become my prison. And so, my tale ends here, my voice forever trapped within the confines of this wretched cabin. Should you ever stumble upon its rotting remains, heed my warning and flee. For within those cursed walls resides an insidious darkness that feasts on the souls of the unwary, where the boundary between illusion and reality is forever blurred, and where the very essence of sanity is swallowed by the all-consuming maw of madness.